In this video, we'll configure some common settings for UniPrint in thick client environments. First, we'll change UniPrint printer properties globally for all users. Next, we'll enable different UniPrint features within user sessions. These features include email, archiving, and PDF security. And finally, we'll set which policies and in what order they are applied to UniPrint Infinity. Now let's go to the application server. On the application server, let's begin by opening the UniPrint Management Console. Click Start. Select UniPrint Management Console. Under Properties and Settings, click Printers. Click to select UniPrint. And then click Properties. Let's change some of the printer properties. Click the Configuration tab. Let's change the default paper size. Select Legal. And then click the Fonts and Images tab. To embed licensed fonts, select Licensed Fonts. Your font license must allow embedding before you can do this. Now let's change the color options. Let's select Grayscale to save on color ink. Click Save to save your configuration settings. To change which features the user will have access to in their sessions, click Sessions. Under Protocols is a list of virtual channels that UniPrint uses to transfer print jobs. The order in which these are listed is the order UniPrint uses to automatically detect them. To change the order, click to select the protocol and then click either the up or down arrow above. We have some Macintosh users, so select Mac Client. If you have users that connect to a second application server by launching another session from within their original session, then select the appropriate protocol. UniPrint will then treat this application server as a pass-through client, and print jobs will be sent seamlessly through multiple sessions back to the originating workstation. We have some users who do this, so select RDP. Select ICA 10 Plus for those who utilize the Citrix receiver. And also select ICA 9 and earlier for those who utilize older Citrix ICA clients. The settings under Logon Options are for actions that are performed when a session is started. We want all print jobs to be deleted from a disconnected session when the user starts a new session. Select Delete Leftover Print Jobs. To allow users to email a copy of their print job as an attachment, select Enable Email. Enter the address of the mail server that will be used. This server must have SMTP running on it. Enter the email address from which messages will be sent. All emails sent through UniPrint will appear to be from this address. If your mail server requires authentication, select Mail Server Requires Authentication. Then enter the username and password. Since this is only a demonstration, clear Mail Server Requires Authentication. To test your connection to the mail server, click Test. Enter an email address to which to send a test message, and then click Send. Since this is only a demonstration, click Cancel. Archiving is enabled by default, and this is where you can also change the default save location. Click Save to Other Location. And then browse to the location. Since this is only a demonstration, let's keep the user's document folder as the default location. The user can always change the location at the time of printing. When a PDF is created, you can apply password protection to it. You can then email that file and notify the intended recipient of the password, which will allow them to open it. Select Enable PDF Security. To save changes to the configuration settings, click Save. Now let's look at setting how group policy objects are applied to UniPrint Infinity. Click Policies. I would like user settings to persist between sessions. Select User Settings. Now I would like user settings to be applied first. So click to select User Settings. And then click the up arrow to move it up the list. Let's move it back down the list. Click the down arrow. Now let's save our configuration. Click Save. We've covered some of the common configuration settings for thick client environments. Thank you for watching this short video. Be sure to watch the next video on printing with UniPrint Infinity in a thick client environment.